Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel T-Spot. In this video, the first scene of this week's episode shows Carrie visiting Kenai Island for the first time with Aidan, who constantly remarks on how old she is. What a find! When they run across Steve Brady, he is eager to tell them about his ideas for a boardwalk hot dog and clam stand. Since Aidan has 3 kids, a FaceTime from Wyatt, Aidan's youngest son, interrupts their friendly conversation. He doesn't appear to, for sure. Aidan trudges out to deal with his family problems off-camera once more, leaving Carrie and the audience out of it after Wyatt accuses his mother of being a DCK and Wyatt calls her a DCK. As Carrie prepares for her Last Supper dinner prepared by a Michelin star chef at her apartment, Aidan and she both try to block out Wyatt's angry teenage turmoil. Due to his ongoing insane melodrama over that specific piece of property, Aidan pretends he has no intention of attending. But he eventually caves. But at that point, things change. Kathy, his ex-wife, calls Aidan to inform him that Wyatt is in the hospital. After a fight with his mother, the preteen journeyed 30 miles to Aidan's Virginia house, where he drank heavily before crashing his pickup into a tree and fracturing both his collarbone and his leg in 2 places. Typical teen hijinks, I suppose. Suddenly recalling that he is the biological father of a child whom he has practically abandoned, Aidan is overtaken with sadness. Aidan sobs, "I should not have been there," as well Carrie over the phone. "I ought to have been present." He receives some consolation from Carrie, but she finishes the episode by confessing, "And just like that, for the very first time, I was worried." She ought to be okay. This millionaire widow uprooted her entire life to play house together with her ex-fiancé, who is claiming to be ready for a commuter lifestyle between Virginia and New York well into his 50 seconds, all the while trying to raise 3 children. She rejected her deceased husband, who left her millions throughout her amazing apartment at a very poor rate because she desired a single girl to live there, and dismissed the dead partner who gave her millions. As far as the audience is aware, Carrie has only ever personally interacted with Aidan's boys, and these 2 are currently acting as though they're planning on riding off into the sunset while chowing down on a bucket of country Lurch's fried chicken. Whether these 2 wind up being together or not, it's wonderful to see some reality sinking in for them at last. However, Miranda Hobbs' personal life is once more a melodrama while she is succeeding professionally, making friends at the and impressing her boss. After their failed TV pilot, she chooses to take the high road and go to her ex-Cheese for a stand-up performance. She neglects to alert Ché, and as a result, everyone on the set is making fun of their friendship with Miranda plus Miranda's perplexing sexual adventure. Ché follows Miranda as she leaves the show, clearly unhappy, and remarks that given that they are comedians, it seems natural that they would use their private lives as entertainment. Miranda claims that the material is not funny, which is something that JLT viewers have always said about all of Ché's comedy. The meeting leaves the ex-couples more apart than before. Since both Ché and Steve will be there at Carrie's Last Supper, Miranda doesn't want to go. However, Carrie insists and Miranda eventually gives in. Charlotte York Goldenblood appears to be having the time of her life, in contrast to the other women who appear to be struggling. She has rejoined the world of the art gallery, selling an expensive picture to Sam Smith and celebrating with her co-workers. Charlotte maintains her position despite her family's persistent texts and calls, demanding that her husband Harry quit his work so that he can deliver their son Rock's notebook to school and throw her phone into a bottle of margaritas. Charlotte drunkenly exclaims, "I was an individual before all of you," in response to their complaints over her being late for dinner. "In fact, you were, ma'am." Next week's Season 2 finale will be eagerly anticipated by everyone as we wait to see if Aidan and his bucket of chicken return, or if Samantha Jones will appear in her much-discussed cameo. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.